Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. All right, here's what the Knicks have lined up on their schedule. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. And for the Knicks, Julius Randle out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Jay in at shooting guard. Well, this last stretch of the season could be the final NBA games for some of the aging stars in the league. Grant, when did you know it was time?
Well, you know, B.A., I made it 19 years in the league, and at 40 years old, I was kind of happy to be done. But I hope that all the guys retiring this year have the same closure I had.
It'll be the Warriors off the tip.
Let's go, Knicks. We got the Warriors. You know what time it is.
Here's Curry.
All right, watch out for Curry.
Deep
Here he goes. And he missed.
The rebound.
I like that.
Here's Jay. Pass to Brunson.
Come on, Brunson.
And that's
Let's
good.
go.
His first bucket of the game.
Brunson working with a quick pace, just brushing the defense off.
And so
Come
it's
on,
Curry
Steph.
with it. He brings it up for Golden State. First
I got
chance of the
Buddy
season
Hield
for them to go up against this Knicks team. Jackson Davis' screen. And that's good. Stephen Curry for three.
Defensively,
He just made a three.
You can't afford to get
My
stuck
OG?
on the pick.
That's one
Get
that
busy.
the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Jay. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Here's Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line.
All right, not
for a
bad,
pair.
not bad.
With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, B.A., the way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
First free throw is good.
Yeah.
Brent, everyone loves an underdog story, and there's few better than that of Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, this kid falling into the second round and all the perception around whether or not he was big enough or can he shoot the ball, is he athletic enough. This guy has continued to work hard every year and turned himself into an all-star and an all-NBA player.
There
Both
we
free
go.
throws good from Brunson. Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of
All right,
their
lock
city.
in.
New York City.
Come on, Hield.
Playing the game with passion and in-your-face
You ain't doing
attitude.
nothing.
And, of
Yeah,
course,
shoot
these
it.
Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Now here's Curry. He played a great game against Charlotte. Misses the wing three.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Jay. Uneasy, too,
Nice.
on the layup. Well, with award season just around the corner, MP looks like the favorite to win Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, he came out and proved that he belonged in this league. This kid has got maturity beyond his years and is certainly deserving of the honor. I think he's a lock for it at this point.
Here's Curry. After the basket by New York on the other end.
Come on now.
Wiggins
What's up?
looking around.
Raymond.
Shot clock at 5. Hield from outside. Pure
really?
from
Yo,
three-point
pass that ball.
range.
Well, Hield can make a living out there
The
from
Warriors,
behind the
they're
arc.
just going to
Doesn't
keep on
need a lot of
shooting?
room to get a
Wait a
shot
minute, wait a
off,
minute.
and he drains that one with ease.
Here's Jay. And his scoring average of 31.5 points a game is
Come on, OG.
fantastic. Pass to Brunson. Floats one.
Damn,
Deflected.
JB. Should have passed the ball.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Curry with another
Precious.
miss.
He's giving his all,
Brunson,
but you
right here.
can't force yourself back on track.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's Jay. Left side of Chua. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson.
Keep on moving.
Here's Jay. Stolen by Wiggins.
I don't know how Wiggins stole that ball.
Here's Hield. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
You know, running the lane in transition can be a skill right there. Buddy Hield, relentless in getting himself to the rack.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Heat got the job done. He tallied 21 points, and plus, he nabbed a couple boards. His relentless approach has just worn teams out.
That was a bad shot.
He's winning the battle of wills. Brian?
Hey, he made play after play. Really solid effort all night.
And he did it in a variety of ways, which makes him harder for opponents to deal with.
Come on, move up.
He can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
Now here's Brunson. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
Yo, what are we doing?
A minute 20 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Curry. The three.
Here we go.
Randall pulls down the board.
Are we all missing
the green
now?
light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Come on, Brunson.
Brunson passes to Jay. And there's a 3-second violation. Steve
really?
Kerr calls timeout. Coach wants to
what's
speak to
going
his
on in
guys.
this first
Maybe
quarter?
alter some of the game plan. That Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
A new lineup here for
Get them
New
out of
York.
here. I ain't trying to see
in
that.
March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You take a look at New York, final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up.
Well, for the Knicks, their fans were expecting a lot from this team this year, and they...
What? I'm sitting down already. Well, maybe the first quarter, like the pace of it was just too slow.
All you, MP. You got this.
All right, let's see what we do. My Knicks got to unleash. All right, we got Bridges.
Knicks leading by 4. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Then there's Cody Zeller. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Jay in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Bridges, a screen on Green. Here's Jay. Looney grabs a miss.
Come on now. Slightly
So it's the
early in my
Warriors now.
ass.
Their next game is at Barclays Center.
Oh, he
in
got me.
Brooklyn
He got
for
me.
a game with the Nets. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Here's Jay. Warriors
Yo, I
with
am
the
not
rebound.
playing good right
Coming off
now.
a win against the Hornets.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Come on, McBride. Get up
Can't tie it
there.
up. That one misses. Well, the Knicks shooting only 42%. What a rookie year for Brandon Pajemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had
All right, we got
3 straight
this.
games with double-doubles.
Stay up,
without a
Knicks.
turnover. That's some petty play for a rookie. Pajemski, he's got a great calmness, a great demeanor about him, but always
Put your
willing
hands
to
up.
make the next play.
That's Draymond Green. Get it.
Melton outside. Clock at 6. And that one's good.
Are you
And Green with
serious?
the assist. Melton's got his second basket of the night.
All right, come on now.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Bridges outside. Pass to Jay. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed
It's about time.
slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Up top,
Do not
Pajemski.
let him
He's
go
covered
inside
by
the
Hart.
paint.
Outside, Green.
Oh, Green with the handles. What's up? Oh, you saw that?
And not
Draymond
gonna go.
Green.
He misses his first
What the
attempt
hell
of
was
the
he
night.
doing? All right,
And so
Bridges,
it's
get
Hart
ready.
with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. They lead by 4. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one, and that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Do something.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
This must be the first time I've seen Miles McBride on the free throw line all season. Like nobody is fouling McBride, I'm sorry, like that.
No good on the free
and you
throw.
miss it too.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Draymond Green. Heald's checked in for Moody. And it's Stephen Curry in for Melton.
Something happened to his hip. All right, let me see this free throw. You better make it too.
And he's good on the second. And
there we go. All right, sim the rest of this. All right, we only went by 3.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson.
Let's go start this halftime.
8 points in the quarter.
Let's see what's up.
Showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back.
25.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. Right now, the New York Knicks are providing quite an entertaining and close game.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. All right, guys, let's talk about our players of the week for both conferences. The Eastern Conference winner, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the Greek Freak, always a great pick for this award because he's so consistent. Gives the team an anchor on both ends. He's always getting better, and his teammates love playing with him. Such a great guy.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering,
all right, we need more highlights. Come on, Knicks.
Everything efficient.
On the floor for the Warriors. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis.
What kind of layup was that?
The 3.
Oh well,
the
win in, right? That's all that matters. I scored.
That interior.
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna have to try to get my teammates involved. I got no rebounds, no assists.
Helpless.
Come on, Josh.
Really
Get in the game.
left him alone that time. Hield's got 11.
And the spacing right there for Buddy Hield allows
Hield got
him to
more
get
points
that
than
shot
me.
off. You just can't give him that kind of space, or he's going to hurt you.
Uh-oh,
Jade
here comes the double team.
And here's Brunson. Pass to Jay. Releases. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Now here's Jackson Davis. Curry passes to Hield.
What's up, Hield? Oh, I should have jumped.
It's rebounded
Never
by
mind.
New York. Achua's got his
Randall,
7th rebound
what's
here
up?
tonight. Here's Jay. That's in.
Ooh,
coming off an assist from
with
Randall.
the Euro step.
And now a 6-point Knick lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
My hand is up.
90 seconds into the second half now. Wiggins outside.
Jump.
Outside heel. There's the triple. And it's New York with a rebound.
I got it.
The defense has really got to tighten up on him.
Let's
he's
go.
just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Yeah, OG not an elite playmaker, but let's face it, if it's open, you got to move it. That time, getting the assist.
Warriors trail by 8. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
There we go.
Wiggins
Defense.
outside, wide open. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Wiggins got his first points of the night. New York has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Over to the left wing and stolen by Green.
Damn, Brunson.
Healed passes to Curry. Ooh, poked away.
Ooh, defense. Let's go.
Let's go now.
Go, Brunson. Straight up, straight up.
With Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian.
Nice.
The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie.
What the hell was that, Draymond?
He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
And the fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable
Yo, Draymond
quality.
Green playing
Knows how
real
to get
hard.
himself and his
Look at all the
teammates going
sweat
throughout
on
the
him.
course of a long, grinding 82-game season.
And he knocks down the first one. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. Melton comes in for Steph Curry. And both free throws good for Green. And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken
Kiki,
players.
yo, get him out of here.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
What's up, man? He's been kind of cold for the past couple of games.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And again, no good by Golden State.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time.
A typical Draymond Green foul.
Substitution. Moses Moody.
Hit your ass down.
Knicks leading by 6. A minute 29 left in the third.
Ooh, he took me out of bounds.
The Warriors will take it.
That's 2 turnovers, Josh.
Last month of action, here is a list of the players who have shot the ball most efficiently so far from deep. Mikal Bridges, number 1.
Sometimes you get into a rhythm from long range, and you can ride that stretch for a while.
We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter. Melton outside. Pass to Hield.
Yo, Hield needs some Gatorade.
Just 5 to shoot.
There go Bridges.
Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's
Damn,
Podziemski.
he had me jumping. I'm open. Oh, my bad. I thought we had the ball.
Here's
Look
the
at this.
three. They get it back. Bona.
Come on, Knicks, get the rebound.
Just came away empty-handed. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 6-point game. And down it goes.
Let's go.
2 points. Jay's got 10 points here in the second half.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Pass to Bona. Outside Hield.
Yo, the Warriors need to put Steph Curry back.
And it's Okeke.
They looking too good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable
It's about
spots,
time, my first
spots we've
assist.
seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Outside heel. From outside the arc. No good.
Man, you are not Kobe. What the hell was that,
so
Hart?
It's the New York Knicks ending the quarter.
He just
up
Hail
10.
Mary that damn
Great
thing.
shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store.
All
We've
right,
got
let's
Achua,
go, Knicks.
Dante DiVincenzo out there with OG Anunoby.
We
Then
can
there's
win
Jalen
this game.
Brunson,
We
and
up by
it's
10
Jay
points.
in at the 2. That's the
Let's
5
just build
for
this
New York
lead.
right now.
Put your hands up, Brunson.
Brunson
Yo,
against Fultz.
who's this dude? But you ain't got to foul him. What the hell?
First personal foul. First team foul.
Oh, that's Markelle Fultz.
At the line, 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Yeah.
Second free throw, no good.
And for him, that is an
Won't be good
ugly
now.
trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Another
And stolen by
turnover.
Melton. And here comes the break.
Yo, what's going on?
The baseline Jay. And there's Fultz. That one's good. On the assist from Melton.
Anthony Melton.
New York leading by 8. Out to the right wing. Here's Jay. Can't get it to drop.
Really? All
And
right.
the Warriors shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Fultz is good.
Uh-oh.
Fultz has got 4 points in the quarter.
With a
Warriors,
tough
they're
road
catching up.
ahead,
Come on,
they
Knicks.
worked hard to
Step
get a
up.
good shot.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Outside Brunson. Pass to Jay. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
All right,
Jay's got
now
12
making
points here in the
shots.
second half.
Knicks lead, 34-36.
Fultz against Brunson. It's Pajemski on the wing. It's rebounded by
Right
New
here,
York.
pass the ball.
About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Here's Jay. The
Don't
rebound by
do me
Melton.
like this,
Well, he had the perfect
2K.
opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out.
Yo, that
do it.
ball like was in slow
Drops in
motion
the layup
rolling
for
around the
two.
rim. All I can do is just stare at it,
Brunson with
hoping it went inside.
it. Jay, the pass to Achua. Outside Anunoby. Here's Jay from deep. No go for him there. 9 for
All right,
15
come on now. Lock in, Josh.
And here's Fultz. Melton outside. Pass to Pajemski. Outside Fultz. Martin with a screen on Brunson to the middle. Just 5 on the clock.
Yo,
and he takes
we
the
might
feed
need a
in stride
timeout.
and slams it home.
A bit undersized.
They catching up.
His hops make him a
Without
legit
Steph Curry.
small ball 4.
Here's Jay, defended by Pajemski. Jay, the pass to Achua. Achua with a screen on Fultz. Here's Brunson. DiVincenzo on the wing. Hits a three-pointer.
Yes.
DiVincenzo's got his
Let's
first 3
go,
points of the
Dante.
game.
And the shooting
It's about
numbers
time
just
he stepped
keep going
up.
and up for
Where you
Dante.
been?
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. He's checked in for New York. And the Warriors make some changes. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. And they told the team, it's close. We've got a chance if we battle, compete. You could see the players loved the message. They looked fired up.
All right,
we'll see if it
Curry's
works,
back.
Brian.
Allie, thank you. Curry from deep three-point land.
Oh,
from beyond the arc.
what
and
a
then
shot.
some.
And I just love the calm confidence that Steph has in these kind of moments. Give the ball to him, he'll do it to you every time.
Here's Jay, guarded by Heel. Brunson driving. Count that
JB.
bucket.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Warriors trail by 6. And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth. That one's good for 2.
Uh-oh.
Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah,
This is
Curry's
just a
locked in.
surprise.
Come on,
Steph
Knicks.
Curry is having a massive offensive game.
Here's Jay, guarded by Heel. And
Get
that
off
one's
me.
good. Jay.
And he was dominant
What's
in
up,
their
Heel?
last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh,
Get off
and
me,
there's
Curry.
a one-hand jam.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State, trailing by 8. Oh, a clear foul.
Yeah, I
there
fouled
on the
him.
missed shot.
Oh,
so
Precious
he'll get a pair
did.
at the line. Precious,
Nah, that looked like me.
Buddy right there.
Yeah,
trying to
yeah. Precious
score
did it.
And forcing
He
the
did it.
issue a bit.
At the line, 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 7. Hield hits them both.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
New York has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Shot from the top of the key.
Ooh,
Rebound by
really?
Wiggins.
Damn,
That's a
I wanted
shocker
that
there.
shot.
Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got it.
Why did I try to steal the ball?
And Wiggins
I had
stepping
that
up in a big
Matador
moment. That's
defense.
huge for this ball club.
Impressive looks on the
I should
AT&T
have never
5G
reached.
slam cam. And New York has possession.
Whoa!
They've led by as much as 10.
But you make strides
Yo,
to get back in the
if
ball
only
game,
Buddy
but an
Hield
errant
made that
like
shot.
that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
A chance here to possibly put the game away.
They
Oh,
have
no
to
foul?
remain
I'll
focused
take
to
it right
get
here.
done. Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Knicks lead 55.
The redemption dunk.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to
The
score
Warriors,
a
y'all
bucket
fell
here to stay
asleep on
alive.
that play.
And Steve Kerr
Where the
calls
defense
timeout
at?
here, rallying his guys
My
to
ass
make
shouldn't
sure
be
they
talking.
all know
Y'all
the
saw what
plan.
I did.
So it's the Warriors now. 6-point game. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Now that's a Curry shot.
Baby-faced assassin.
There you go, Brunson.
Right,
you got this.
Such a great score, and what a situation for Steph to get it done.
Second team foul. Jalen Hudson at the line. 2 shots.
Come on, Captain. Man, Andrew Wiggins looks sad as hell.
He hits the first one.
Y'all saw his face?
Gives him a 4-point cushion.
And why was he holding his waist like that with his hands? He looked mad zesty there.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop.
Back on defense. Lock in. Watch out for Curry. Watch out for Curry. No fouls.
And it's New York with a rebound. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Let's go, Precious Achiuwa. You got this, baby. That's it. Practice that form.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Just one. All we need is one. Come on, right here, right here.
And the second and 2 is good. And that puts him up 5.
Where's Steph?
16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Wiggins from long range.
Wiggins.
The rebound by Jay.
No fouls?
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Don't foul me. I might miss these free throws. There goes the chance. Y'all know what time it is. And the people say
he drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
Let the Warriors hear it.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line.
That's game right there.
Game.
Now what you gonna do next, Warriors? Nothing.
And that one's good.
No, Draymond Green made a 3.
Big win by New York in a tight game.
Wow, that's what's up.
Game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game.
That was a good game.
They overcame every one.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you later.
Yeah. Let's go, Knicks. All right, you know what time it is. I'm going to end the gameplay right here. I hope you enjoyed this video, and you can catch me on the next one. I'll see you when I see you. Your boy is out. Peace.